2-hour flight and we've been at the airport for like 12 hours.
Honestly, we could have walked it. Just gonna throw it out there. Will they survive hour 4? I think we're going a little bit crazy. I'm stopping now. Good evening.
Good evening. This is weird.
It's a bit of a difference. Today is our last day in Manila, which is a little bit sad.
It's really sad. I've really enjoyed myself here the second time round.
More so, yeah, we've done a lot more exploring. We've seen like maybe, you could say 3 different sides of Manila, right?
Yeah.
Like, because this time we've seen more of the heritage stuff from the walking tour that we did, and then we've seen the upmarket BGC sort of hipster stuff as well, which was really cool, and then more of the like local down-to-earth sort of stuff which we found last time. Just want to show you really quickly this view and the balcony that we're standing on, and this place that we've been staying for the last few days.
We look like we're wearing the uniform.
Standard issue.
Twins. Okay, let's show them.
So where did you pick as your place to start the tour?
Where any good tour starts, bathroom.
The bathroom. It's a nice size bathroom.
It's a nice bathroom. Like, it's got the hottest shower that we've had since being in the Philippines, being attacked by a fly.
Yeah.
And then there's like this cool lounge area, massive couch, nice kitchen, and this is where we've been working for the last couple of days, which has been nice. And then through here is...
Oh, then from the couch.
Oh.
Bit of a couch, yeah.
Here's the couch.
Lovely. Mirror.
And then, yeah, just bedroom, TV, and then the best, well, my favourite part is actually the view and the balcony out here.
Which is sort of working backwards because we were out here already just before.
Yeah.
Look at that. And now the lights have come on as well.
Oh,
they look so awesome lit up like that. So we're just packing up the last of our bags now. We have got an 11 p.m. flight, which is a really bad time to fly. Hopefully we don't get stuck in too much Manila traffic, but we're going to give ourselves plenty of time to get to the airport and grab a Uber or a Grab to get there. We're going to be sad to say goodbye to this place, and to this place in particular. It's been awesome. Last time taking that view. This complex is called Aqua. It's one of the newer sort of buildings. It's still being built, I think. It's still being completed anyway. Sort of just north of Makati, which is like a really cool area to stay. The only downside was the unit was awesome. I think the price is still quite cheap because it's still a little bit isolated. We sort of had to grab an Uber most places, which is a little bit of a shame. It was walking distance to a couple of things, but there's not a hell of a lot going on in this area. But that view was probably well worth it. So we are just jumping in the lift now and gonna go grab our Grab. Every time we stay somewhere we put it on the channel, people always ask, what's the name of it? Where can I find it? Where can I book it? So there's a link in the description to have a look at the complex and have a look on Airbnb as well. And if you don't know, if you sign up to Airbnb using our link, then you'll get up to $40 US off your first stay, and that doesn't need to be in Manila or the Philippines. It can literally be anywhere in the world. So just sign up with a new email address and then just enjoy the free credit. So it's 6:30, we've been sitting here for 15 minutes trying to get an Uber or a Grab, and we just can't get anybody to pick us up. But maybe that's for the best, because while we're sitting here waiting and like the Uber thing's going around in circles trying to find us a driver, we get an email from AirAsia. We're flying at 11 p.m, at least we're supposed to be flying at 11 p.m. Our flight just got delayed by 3.5 hours.
So now leaving at like 2:40?
Now leaving at 2:40 a.m.
So we're just trying to figure out whether it's better to
get a credit from AirAsia and maybe try and go with good old trusty Cebu Pacific. Coffee. And some biscuits. So I'm sad to say that we are actually leaving the Philippines today. We've had an awesome time. We've almost used up all of our 2 months of the visa. But some of our travel plans sort of got a bit disrupted with the cyclone that's been rolling through, but by the time that you are watching this, that probably would have been a good couple of weeks ago now, and this is probably past Christmas. So we are actually heading to Taiwan tonight / this morning, but we won't go into that just yet. But what we did want to say is thank you so much for all of the local support that we've had. A lot of the Filipino support and culture that we love so much you guys have been super supportive of all our vlogs from here, and we hope that the content we're making is cool enough that you guys are interested to keep supporting us as we travel to other places. So we're going to Taiwan and we'll have a couple of vlogs from there. And then we're going to be spending a little bit of time in Thailand, basically to edit all of the vlogs that you would have watched up to about this point, I think. That sound about right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that sounds right. In terms of the flights, we left at 6 p.m. from our place. The flight got delayed. It was originally 11 p.m. It got delayed until 2:40 a.m. and we've just at the airport now come into a lounge and we've just got an email to say it's being delayed until 4:40 a.m. Which we'd paid for a one night's accommodation as well, so we've lost like $100 just because we won't even be there to use it.
I think the most annoying thing though is not like the money or the waiting or anything, but like the time that we're going to miss out on there, so that, you know, we're not going to be able to explore quite as much, but I'm sure we'll make the most of it.
We will definitely make the most of it, and hopefully you watch along in our next vlog, which will be our first day in Taiwan exploring. But for now we're going to hang out. This is a very long spiel. We're going to hang out. We've got unlimited beer, unlimited coffee and food, and about 8 hours to kill. So at this point I think we're about to tick over into hour 4. I think we're going to be arriving at our accommodation at about 7 a.m, which isn't really ideal to be going straight out and exploring for our first day. So hopefully we can get a couple of hours sleep before we head out and do something. But we're still really excited to get to Taiwan. Genuinely, I'm really excited still, which is crazy considering how bad this night's gone, but sometimes things just don't go to plan, and we are making the most of it. We've eaten a lot of crackers, a lot of cookies, had a couple of coffees, a few beers, a little bit of vodka. Just filmed a couple of hilarious and crazy Instagram stories to keep ourselves occupied for a while. Life is good, and there's only about 4 hours to go until we leave. It's like a night on Survivor, like a night on the island. Will they survive? Hour 4. I think we're going a little bit crazy. I'm stopping now. It's 3:30 a.m.
We left our apartment at 6 p.m, got to the airport at about 7 p.m, so it's been quite a long time.
It's been quite the evening / 2-day adventure in the airport here. I think we're honestly a little bit delirious.
Yeah, we are.
Like serious lack of sleep.
It's so funny because it's a 2-hour flight and we've been at the airport for like 12 hours.
Honestly, we could have walked it. Just gonna throw it out there. Anyway, we're heading towards the gate now. We're hoping there are no further delays. The flight leaves at 4:20. And yeah, hopefully we're all good from here. It's been a really long time since I've actually been to a brand new country. A lot of the places we've been to recently I've actually visited before, but Stacey hasn't, except for except for the Philippines, which we both had come to before. So it's really awesome to touch down in Taiwan, so we're brand new. With the reading that we've done and from what we've just seen flying in, you can see like beautiful mountains, coastline, water, lots of space, some huge cliffs and city landscapes and everything as well. So it looks like a really cool mix. For now though, we've got to go through immigration, get our bags, get some local SIM cards, catch the metro into town, get to our accommodation, try and get some sleep briefly before we tackle today's vlog and go exploring. Initial impressions, so clean, everybody's like super respectful. It's really quiet as well. This is actually the noisiest area that we're filming in right now, but yeah, it's like Singapore, isn't it? Like Singapore, like a Japan sort of feeling. We've not been to Japan, I'm making that up. We got our cell phone sorted out. We got SIM card with unlimited data for 5-day period, and that was 300 Taiwanese dollars. I don't know what the conversion is, so I'll put that on the screen now. Now we've just figured out the metro, which we just spoke to the lady, asked her how we get to a particular station, and she's told us where we get off to transfer to get to the next one. So far, everything's really painless. The only thing that's painful is the fact that we haven't slept. Let's go. Let's go. This place is so orderly. It's the best word that Stacey used to explain it. When you're sort of getting on the train, there's these blue lines. Everybody just like politely stands in this queue and then joins once people have got off. We're on the train now and it is just so clean and so tidy, and I'm like the loudest person just trying to talk to you guys to explain it. This really does feel like a clean version of Asia. Like it feels like Singapore. It's just very good start. Huge day, but we finally made it. It's actually coming up on 11 o'clock now. We're at our hotel, finally. Can't believe that a 2-hour flight literally took that long for that whole process, but that's travel. We're going to catch up on a couple of hours sleep now, charge the camera and everything, and then go back out this afternoon and this evening to start basically day one of Taipei vlog. So check back in a couple of days time for when that vlog gets uploaded. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the comments. Bye.